I'm just living, yo.
All right, so Scary Hours Part Two, huh?
So there was a part one.
Yeah, I think we just kind of like overlooked that when it came out
Okay,
because it was another like 3 pack.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't even know. I got to go back and retro listen then.
threw me off too. I was like Scary Hours too. I was like, what happened? Where was one?
So if you guys don't know what we're talking about, Drake, if you've been living under a rock, Drake's dropped a 3 song project, and
Nigga,
it's
wherever you live at, the morning news probably announces the Drake album drop
right.
or the EP drop.
And this is our review. This is the Unaspiring Rappers Podcast review.
The Unaspiring Rapper Review.
So what we got? The first song on it is "What's Next."
I like that joint. I'm not a big fan of the beat, but I like what he did to the beat. Like I like this pattern. I like that. I like that joint.
So some of the key points I noticed is that it's the formula, right? The bridge and the hook, right?
Okay.
The bridge and the hook repetitively, and you know the pain away, the chain away, turning into giving your fame away.
Yeah.
Not trying to say I had sex, okay, and then all that shit.
that shit was funny. I was like, all right.
But like,
I guess people want to know at this point in your life. All right.
but if you notice, that part is like 3 or 4 times throughout the whole song. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And the bridge and the hook seamlessly blend in with the verse, the formula that we talked about, right?
Right.
So one thing that I did notice about that is the 12 bar verse, and then with the bridge and the hook, included into where you almost don't even know that it's even a hook.
Right.
It's part of the
Yeah,
verse, right?
we were just talking about that, huh?
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I thought
Yeah,
it was
but
a dope.
overall, I like the song.
Me too. I gave.
I have any gripes about it. I think that's the only one is just him, right?
Yeah, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 mics. If we're going off a grading system,
That's funny. I would have gave it an 8 out of 10, so I guess that's the same.
that's the same shit. So yeah,
Um,
but I thought it was definitely a dope song. It has play value. It has that Drake shit, like, I ain't been hot in a minute. I ain't been
yeah,
hot in a minute.
the cadence is dope. It was cool.
It was
Good
right.
to hear
Kane,
Drake
Ray.
rapping.
Yep. It
I'm glad.
reminds me of that
Go ahead.
that song. I don't know the name of the song, but it was the Ballers Show theme song.
I definitely don't
Hollywood
know
grow,
that.
fuck with Hollywood grow, who the Hollywood go, and I probably should know. This my slum dog Bollywood flow, but it's the same shit.
I don't know that.
Continuous though. All right, okay. It's just like, it's got energy. It's energetic as fuck though.
Okay, gotcha.
I like it. That song is called "What's Next," and that started the project off. Anything that you would add or take away, do different on the song?
No, to be honest, I didn't even analyze it like that. I didn't look at it from a a creativist standpoint. I was just like, do I like the song or not? You know,
Right.
is it cohesive? Like, does it sound forced? If he, is it new content? Are you telling me something new? And I think he checked all those boxes that my natural ear was like, okay, I fuck with it.
Dope. 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 Okay, so we agreed on that.
And I didn't used to be there with Drake. I used to not like Drake.
I hated on niggas who listened to Drake.
I
I
was
didn't
like,
like
cut
Drake
that
because I
shit
liked
off.
Drake.
Yeah, I used to be one of them niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
And I
Um,
realized I realized that I missed some of his best music being like that. I had to go back and retro listen to shit.
it was just shit I didn't appreciate and I didn't respect at the time when I was growing up and I was hearing that shit. I was like, I don't want to hear this shit.
Like when I heard
Like,
Best I Ever
that's
Had,
how I felt.
when I heard
Especially,
Best I Ever Had, I'm like, man, get that shit out of here.
yeah, as a nigga, single nigga in his 20s, like I was like, man, get this shit the fuck out of here. This
And
is
that
not
shit
what I
bang,
want to hear.
and that shit bang too.
It do, but I was not trying to hear that. I don't regret it.
Same
Like
here.
that's how
Same
I
here.
felt. I was that nigga. I didn't like conscious rap for a long time.
Up next,
So was the joint with Lil Baby that was called
yeah, what wants and needs. Nigga,
Wants?
I literally got notes, nigga, literally. So,
I
uh,
see.
wants and needs. So, what do you think about that song?
I probably get that one a 8 out of 10 too. I like it. I like Lil Baby and Drake. The contrast it sounds good on that production. I think that was Cart. Did Cardo do that beat too?
I didn't see who the producer was.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Lil Baby is I don't really pay attention to what he be saying half of the time,
Yeah,
but his cadence and his flow and his songs they be sounding dope.
yeah,
You know
okay.
what I mean? What'd you think of it? I'm gonna
That's
see you
funny.
produce that.
We actually have contrasting opinions on the song. So some of the notes, the way I took from it, I thought they had a lack of chemistry, and I felt like, now, granted, we all know that a lot of songs aren't recorded together, right?
I was gonna say that I didn't think it was recorded
Yeah.
together.
Now, granted, we know that a lot of the songs that me and you have together aren't recorded together. I'd say 90% of the songs we have aren't recorded together, right? Um,
Yeah, probably
but
about that.
I just don't feel like his Little Baby shit was the same quality that Drake's was.
As far as how his voice, how his vocals were mixed.
Yep,
Oh, they weren't.
yep.
No, I knew
They
that.
weren't, right.
Drake should be on point, bro.
Yeah, and for that, I just didn't like the chemistry of the song. So I gave the song a 3 out of 5 actually, but that would be a
Really?
6.
I didn't think it was bad.
So
Uh,
and
I
that
didn't
beat,
I didn't
that's
have no
just like
heavy judgment
that's
for
one
it.
of them average beats that just like, I don't know, that one wasn't for me. And I
Okay.
remember when I played the project first time a few days ago out loud on my phone, where you really can't hear anything at all.
Hmm.
I really thought it was horrible, but it sounded better when I put the headphones on. The quality is there, but I'm
Shit.
not a fan of the song.
It's probably my if I were to put the three in order, it'd probably be my third one, but it wasn't bad. Like I could play the whole shit, the three songs in order.
Okay.
I ain't feel
All right.
bad about it. And then we have the fan favorite, the
Lemon
Lemon
Pepper.
Pepper freestyle.
Now I'll let you start with that one.
I would love to know why it's called the Lemon Pepper freestyle. Is it just because Rick Ross is on it?
Absolutely, absolutely. You answered the question.
It's kind of gay.
Yeah, you answered
But
the question.
sure, all right, Lemon Pepper freestyle. All right,
You answered the question.
I like it. I could have done without Ross, but that is, and then it got the bitch in the back. One of them beats, and I'm a sucker for those. So that's probably my favorite one. But like I said, I could do without Ross.
Mm, mm. Now this is one of my favorite Drake songs. Period. I think. Right.
I'm
I
sorry.
like
You know what? Was it this song or was it the joint with Lil Baby where he mentioned making up with Kanye?
that was the shit with Lil Baby. I might
Okay,
have
okay.
called Yeezy. I need Jesus. Some shit like that,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the shit.
I thought that was, I
Actually
thought
had
that
it
was
in my
interesting.
notes. Actually had it in my notes and forgot to say that.
Yeah, I forgot about that part too. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, word. But all right, Lemon Pepper freestyle, hottest song on there. You said that's one of your favorite Drake songs.
It is.
Period.
Yeah, my notes are some of the pluses are, I think the sample is flawless. Not sure of the sample, but it's flawless sample. I love the length of the song.
Was
6 minutes
six
and twenty
minutes?
five seconds. Love
It was
that.
6:25.
Yeah, love that.
Why?
Love that. The vibe out, because something that you like a lot, you got to push replay sometime, quick as fuck.
Yeah.
This one I can you get 6 minutes of it, you may not have to push replay because you got 6 minutes of the sample and shit.
Do you
I like
remember? I can't remember the name of the song off top. Did you like the song that him and Ross did on Ross' last album?
I probably didn't hear it.
Okay. That was a dope ass song too. I just
If
wanted
it was
to
an
talk
album
about that one.
cut, I definitely didn't hear it.
Yeah, it was.
I also like that this was reflective Drake, which is my favorite Drake. Right? We talk about that a lot, the reflective rap.
Yeah, anytime a nigga recalls some shit, it's kind of dope.
Yeah, he's king. He's king of that. He'll recall that. Remember when I called you when I was filling up for gas in Toronto that night? You said don't come with your mom though. Like he's just fucking descriptive as fuck.
He's a recollective nigga. Yeah.
He could put you right there because I'd be like, damn, nigga was at the gas station on the late night getting gas. Like I'd be like, damn, he's good at that. Tory Lanez has mastered that field as well too, but that's a whole nother podcast we'll talk about.
Yeah, because I need to go back and listen to that project too.
And J. Cole's also pretty excellent at that as well too.
He is. He makes it sound very, very well put, for lack of better words.
But Drake and J. Cole are also from the same generation too. So
True. Yeah, they pretty much came in at the same time.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then my other note was Rick Ross was not needed. Wasn't needed.
Yeah, I could have done without Ross, bro.
And my last good point about it that it wasn't a hook. It was just kind of continuous. Just you know what I mean?
Right. And he's good for getting that off. Drake is so good at getting that off and people not having a problem with it. Most rap niggas have an issue with that.
Yeah, they do.
Like they need a hook, or at least in the beginning or the end. Drake can just get off with a 48 fucking bar verse and get up out of there.
And then let the shit just go under with no drum. Shit,
No problem. Yeah.
So I gave the song a 5 out of 5 for me. So as far as the project goes, it got a 12.5 out of 15.
I would 9 out of 10 that one.
Okay. Because of Ross, right?
Yeah, because of Ross.
I understand that.
I mean, he didn't necessarily take away from it. It just hindered me getting to what I wanted to hear, I guess, if that makes sense.
All in all, I think it was a very, good teaser for what's to come next, and he didn't miss, and he gave us the shit that we wanted to hear. So,
right.
I think the project was solid. I'm looking forward to hearing Tory Lanez shit in entirety, so we can do a review on that as well too.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go through that in a little bit.
So, what's your overall, just in conclusion, what's your overall take from the project?
I look forward to the actual project. I think this is like his little throwaway joints that he's giving to feed the people.
Yep. Exactly. Well, that's what's the project? Scary Hours.
Scary Hours 2 review from the Unaspiring Rapper Review
Podcast.
Absolutely.
Peace, bitches. Except all the people that's cool. Y'all ain't bitches, but everybody else is bitches. So, back to 100.
Damn.